All right, welcome back to Farm Kenya. I'm well equipped here. I have these big sieves, and I know this is not what you use when you're trying to make tea at home. It's way bigger. I don't know when you're making 1,000. Look at this one. Looks very, very interesting. These are some of the equipment when you talk about if you want to go into beekeeping venture. This is what you need. Question is, what is this and how is it applied? And of course, we still have Charlo Mutua, CEO, Savannah, and Frederick Odera, CEO, APK, with us on set. So, Mr. Charlo, for starters, one of the things that stands out is this board. And it stands out not only because it's yellow, but also it's actually one of the critical ingredients. Maybe take us through some of this equipment and what are they?
All right, thank you. I would say that this is the basic equipment. That is the beehive. And as I said earlier on, the Langstroth hive is the modern hive that we are using nowadays. Okay. And the beauty about it, as I said, is that it has got two chambers. Okay. It has got two chambers that are separated. Let me just help you. That are separated. Okay.
So we want to open the hive up?
Yeah, they are separated by what we call a queen excluder. This could be either wire mesh, or it could even be plastic, or it could even be bamboo. And the idea is that when the bees get through the entrance here, they can be able to build, the combs and the honey. But then after now they've built the lower box, which we call the brooder, now they can go up. Okay. They can go up and fill the combs and the honey into what we call the frames. And now these frames, when now they fill them and now we want to come harvesting, you now realize that when you come harvesting, we'll only harvest the top box, what we call the super. Okay. And when we come harvesting the super, we will now get what we call the hive tool.
The hive tool.
Yeah. Okay. If I could start from there. Now the hive tool will be used now to disengage the lead. That is if they have already stuck it by their propolis. And then when you get out the lead, that time now you're already on your bee suit. Okay. You're already on your bee suit. And using now your bee suit, you now got your smoker.
A smoker. This is the smoker.
Yeah, you got your smoker. And now using the smoker, you get the substances like sawdust that have got a lot of smoke. And now you place them, you place them inside. Of course, you lit them, and then now you smoke on top. As you do that, the bees become slightly, a bit docile. Then they also get down to the lower box. Okay. And then at that point now, you can, of course, you are already on your gloves. Okay. You are on your bee suit, and you are already on your gloves.
And I see that's the bee suit.
Now this is the bee suit. When you're already on this bee suit, you're completely protected. Okay. You're completely protected that no bees will be able now will be able to attack you.
So even before you go through this whole process, make sure you are properly attired.
Oh yes, of course. You must protect yourself. If you protect yourself well, then of course, there is no way now you'll be affected by the bees or rather attacked.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we are well covered on the hands and then the body, the head, and also you already have your boots. Okay. Now, thank you.
Right. And maybe Mr. Odera, in this process, you talked about bee air, yeah? Yes. With the smoke, will it not contaminate bee air as one of the key components?
In fact, when you are doing apitherapy using the bee air, you don't use the smoke. Okay. Just like you have said, it will contaminate. And by the way, the reason why a smoker is being used, in the olden days, our old people used to burn the bees. And when they were burning the bees, when they feel the smoke, they rush into the honey chamber. Okay. They drink the honey. Then they wait for the fire to come so that they can move away. Okay. But with this one here, now it prepares their minds that there is fire, but there is no fire. So when they drink the honey, their bellies become full. So when the belly become full, they will be unable to sting you, because when they sting, they usually bend their abdomens. But when they are full, they don't bend that. And now, when you are harvesting, you only go during the honey flow season, which they train, and also other stakeholders train, that only go during the honey season.
Okay.
Yes.
And with that said, so that is very critical. Make sure that you're properly uttered.
Yes.
The reason why you smoke them, it becomes very, very critical that when they are full, they can't sting. And sometimes that applies in life. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
If you're always full, you can be very targeted
Sure.
in regards to, accomplishing your goals.
A caution, when smoking, you don't over smoke.
Okay.
And you will be trained on how not to over smoke, just lightly.
Okay.
At the entrance, which we have been shown there, not upside there, not up there, but at the entrance, so that when they have felt the smoke, now they can continue with drinking the honey.
Yes.
Then you can harvest your honey without any problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Very, very critical. And even in the spirit of not over smoking, sir, so you said once you smoke, the bees go down.
Right.
Then you're left here.
Right. You now use the hive tool.
Yes.
Of course, now to disengage.
Okay.
Now to disengage, the frames.
Okay.
And now you can now be able to remove them. At that point, already now there is already the honey.
Okay.
And the combs.
Okay.
And they're already cupped.
Okay.
They're already sealed. And now you'd use the uncapping fork.
The brush.
Yeah, I mean, before then, of course, you'll have already used the bee brush. If there's any bee that is already remaining bee around, you'll have already used it to brush it off.
Okay.
And then at that point, now you use the uncapping fork now to remove now to remove the seal.
Okay.
When you remove the seal, now you can place now the frame with the honey and the comb inside the extractor.
Okay.
When now you place it inside the extractor, you can now rotate. You can now rotate.
Okay.
Instead of now where in the traditional hive you could have used a knife to cut the comb and now squeeze.
Okay.
In this case, you're not cutting the comb. Now, as soon as you have removed the seal, now you place them inside, and when you place them inside, you come and
this is mechanized.
Yes.
So you start rotating.
Now
It's sort of like a centrifuge.
You start now
Yeah,
rotating.
it is a centrifuge, yes.
Actually, it's a centrifuge. You start rotating.
Okay.
And when you rotate at that high speed.
Okay.
That, of course, now the honey comes out.
Okay.
And leaving the comb intact.
That's
Alright?
the whole idea of that.
Of the centrifuge, yes. So now when you get when you get the frame already, the honey is already got out.
Okay.
You get out your frame again with this comb.
Okay.
Back again into the hive. And the idea here is now that you're not harvested the lower box,
Yes.
meaning you have not killed the queen because you have not touched it. Meaning again that food that is that honey that is already in the lower box, that is the brooder, it is their food, meaning it's already intact.
Okay.
And so they will not have to struggle to look for food.
Okay.
So they come the same day and they find that the combs, the honey is not there, but the combs are intact.
Okay.
And so they start feeling again immediately.
Okay.
And so instead of you harvesting once in a year,
Okay.
now you end up now harvesting
Okay.
at least 3, 4, 5 times.
Definitely.
Right.
That's very important. Keep them intact. And our viewers want to see this particular container because it looks very interesting.
Yes.
It is sort of a centrifuge. So if you rotate it like that, it sort of centers. And essentially you've placed this.
Yes, you have placed several of them.
You've layered them.
Right.
Then after that, the honey goes down.
Right.
And you remove this intactly.
Yes.
And bring it back here. For starters, people are normally interested in prices.
Yes.
Mr. Chalo. So this one, to have this size of a hive.
The Langstroth, yes.
Yes. How much is
The normal price is 5,500.
Okay.
But now we have an offer. We have an offer for this month and next month
Okay.
at 4,800 Kenya shillings.
All right.
Yes.
Very, very important. So we have our honey down
Yes, now we
there.
have our honey. Yes.
And you said earlier on, Mr. Odera, that the issue is, the thing is that quality begins at production. But now you have your quality honey right there. Do we go into sieving this honey? Because I can see some of the sieves here. Or what is the next stage?
Oh yes, that's the point now that you use this equipment. This is what we call it the double sieve.
Double sieve.
This is the double sieve. As you can see, it has 2 sieves.
Okay.
And the idea is to ensure that the honey now will pass through here and trap any impurity. And so at that point now, you will place it
Okay.
under the opening.
All right.
And then, of course, at that point, of course, the extractor is at a height.
Okay.
And then you place it, at this.
Right on your container?
Yes. So it will have to pour here.
Okay.
For it now to go through.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And then at the end of it now, you can now open this one, and now you get your honey. At that point now, it has no impurities.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Odera,
Yes.
in terms of, because we're talking about quality and people want to sell this honey, this whole process, yeah, in terms of for somebody to be confident enough to uptake my honey to the market,
Yes.
how do they ascertain that I followed the right procedure? And is this critical for farmers to follow all this procedure as per law or under regulation?
Yeah, it is very, very critical and important, and that is the reason why we encourage all farmers or all those people who would like to venture into beekeeping to go for at least a training, even if it is a short training, so that they can be shown. Because you see, like for example, how will you ensure that your honey is ripe? How will you know that it is ready?
Yes.
For harvesting or for processing? You know, some people will just go and harvest anything. But if you want to look into honey which is ripe or ready for harvesting, it is capped, just like he has mentioned. And when it is capped, meaning that even the moisture content has been lowered. But if it is not capped, the moisture content is very high.
Yes, yes.
And that is the reason why we are using this simple gadget at the farm level, whereby if you have already harvested and you didn't harvest the right honey, now during processing, you will use your gadget to check whether your honey is of the right moisture. Why are we looking at moisture? When the honey has got high moisture content, it will ferment faster.
All right.
Because we usually say that good quality honey stay for a longer time. But when it has a lot of water or moisture content, it will go bad very fast. So this one will help you. It is called a honey refractometer. It will help you to test the level of moisture in your honey.
Definitely, very important. Let's go to this step. Now you have your honey. We want to look at some of the value addition. If you can just move that direction, sir. Thank you very much. We have quite a number of products here.
Yes.
We have even, you know, this is
these are dishwashing.
Dishwasher.
The detergent that we are using propolis to make.
Propolis to make this.
Oh yes.
Okay. But this is what we are very familiar with when it comes to honey. So once you've harvested right there, you've done the double sieve.
Right.
You simply pack it up.
Oh yes, of course. Now it will depend with what you want, because now we also have the honey warmer.
Yes.
And then now with the honey warmer, it will remove many more impurities that could have been there. And then that's the point. Now you would be now going ahead now to package. And then now this is our packaged honey. This is like 1 kilo. I mean, actually this is 1 kilogram.
Yes.
Then of course 500 grams, and the other grammage is there. Then now we also have this is propolis honey. This is honey that is mixed with propolis. For those people that have challenges about gas, respiratory challenges, acid, and coughing and all that. Then we also have here the bee venom honey. This is bee venom that is now mixed with honey at a very high pressure for purpose of challenges about arthritis, breast cancer, and HIV. And we have quite other products here.
I see quite a number of products.
Like now we are having here the hand wash. The hand wash is here mixed with propolis. Propolis is 99.9% antibacterial and antiviral and fungal. So this now makes it very good for hand wash. And this one for dishwash. And now we also have the beeswax and honey mixed now to make a cream, or rather, for the body
cream,
which is very good. And those people that have a challenge with acne that is not going, that is defying, now we use the turmeric and wax to make wax and turmeric cream. Now this is bee venom cream. All right. This cream, we are the only people that are making this. I would say maybe in Africa. And this bee venom cream, like for example, this is 400 grams. Imported, this is 23,000.
That is 23,000 imported.
It's serious anti-aging.
Yes.
Ladies like this one too much.
Anti-aging.
Oh yes.
When you want to look young.
They apply themselves 3 months, they become under 18. I mean, it's that serious.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and so as we are making it locally and selling 5,500.
Okay.
This is 200 grams, and we are selling 2,500. We also use,
Yeah, definitely. That's interesting because I like you're even into soap.
Yeah, we are into soap using
Is the
propolis.
soap anti-aging too?
Oh, I mean, it's very good for the skin. Very good for the skin. Yeah, we are using propolis to make soaps.
Okay.
And now this is our hair stick. This is what we are using nowadays to attract bees.
Yes.
This is attracting bees very fast.
Okay.
And many clients, many people now are getting this one from us.
Okay.
And it is going for 1,500 and attracting bees very fast.
All right.
We also have our lip balms. Many ladies now, when they buy this, they never buy another. This is very good. It's made of propolis.
Lip balm made of propolis.
Oh yes. Oh
You know,
yes.
somebody assumes maybe you look like you're stung, but it's actually safe.
Not a very safe. Indeed,
Yes.
very safe. And this is propolis tincture. Propolis tincture is very good. I mean, to be used by the entire family for any challenge, respiratory challenge, and gas and acid. And we have quite a number of products here made of pollen.
All right.
Yeah.
Even a candle. But what I'm loving is that within the ecosystem, as a young person, I can say I might be good at making this particular anti-aging cream, for example.
All right.
Cream rather.
Yes.
And I tap into that and make something of that.
Right.
Or I can go into propolis and make dishwashers as a young person. So it offers a myriad of opportunities, not just you plugging in the production level, but you can come later into matters value addition as a young person and make something out of your life and make some money out of it.
And the room is too huge. The room is too huge. Then we also have products made of pollen here for different ailments.
Yes.
Yeah, pollen is a superfood. And so we have picked the pollens, like for example, now this is pollen for lung, what we call lung tea.
Okay.
That person who has got a challenge to you about TB and such. This is for couple tea. This is very good for the couple.
Okay.
Actually, this is one of our fast moving products.
Let me see.
For the
There is, time is running out,
Oh, yes.
but I can't jump this couple tea. You know, sometimes you're wondering why you can't sit down with your partner, get couple tea.
Oh yes, oh yes,
very important.
Oh yes. Then we also have glow tea. This is very good for somebody who wants to have their skin very good. We are using now pollen to have your skin glowing, and we also having bee pollen for inflammation. And arthritis and such challenges.
Definitely.
And also for diabetes.
Okay.
And also for high blood pressure.
Okay.
Oh yes.
And I want to bring in Mr. Odera,
Yes.
because when you look at all this value chain and what beekeeping could be, especially on a national scale, we're talking about high youth unemployment and whatnot.
Yes.
Doesn't this offer hope?
A lot of hope to the youth and women, because you see, you find that in beekeeping sector, it was like men thing, no women there. But now this is the hope for women and youth.
All right, for sure.
And you see, when we are talking about the beekeeping value chain, we start from the inputs. They can even start from making even this one and selling.
Yes.
Then you come to production, now producing all this.
All right.
Then you come to processing.
Okay.
Then you come to marketing.
Okay.
So those are a wide range of nodes whereby each and every person can find a place to be.
Okay, definitely. So we have some feedback. I think as I read some feedback, you can open one of the safe ones. I don't want the couple tea, but we can sample some of the products. The normal, you can, and thank you very much. Our viewers actually are watching. There is it is Jerry from Kiambu. Jerry says absolutely fascinated by the beekeeping techniques showcased on the Farm Kenya show. It's inspiring to see how Kenyan beekeepers are preserving their traditions while embracing modern methods of sustainable honey production. It is John from Bomet County. The beekeeping demonstrations on the show are truly eye-opening. Kudos to the Kenyan beekeepers for their dedication to this vital industry. I could say you could have this, sir, because we're going to do a small toast with, have this one. All right, you have this one. They say we were not born with a silver spoon, but a golden spoon. We also have the insights shared by the experienced panelists on the show have given me a solid foundation to begin my journey into beekeeping. I am Chalo from Kitui. They're taking over you know? Same Chalo. The Farm Kenya is an incredible platform to learn about beekeeping practices. I'm eager to implement these learnings in my own beekeeping endeavors. That is Shireen from Syokimau. Thank you, Shireen, for tuning in. Hello, my people. This show provides great insights into the world of beekeeping in Kenya. It's clear that beekeepers are adapting to meet the challenges of today while safeguarding our natural resources. Truly inspiring. I am Joseph from Ruiru. To all our viewers who've been able to send in feedback and those who haven't, we really appreciate you. But we are inspiring hope within the value ecosystem, rather, when it comes to beekeeping. There is so much hope in that regard. And now with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us raise our honeys and cheers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. The future is honey. All right?
Yes.
Let me take a sip a little bit. Remember, this is Farm Kenya, and is where you get your latest when it comes to matters farming, agriculture. All these discussions every day here on KTN and KTN Farmers from 2:30 to 4 p.m. Thank you for joining with us today. We've touched on matters beekeeping and its ecosystem, and tomorrow we'll delve into much, much more. But for tonight, it's not yet night, yeah? You see? I think I need the bee air to clarify my mind, yeah? This afternoon, that's where we put a full stop. Thank you very much for being part of Farm Kenya today. My name is Nokip Kimboy, and have a sweet and honeyful afternoon.
Tufanye kazi pamoja na tukue pamoja.